The question is, do you think you have to have a good sex chemistry in order to have a good relationship? And I guess this is more for people that like are having sex. Like,
yeah, but I mean, it could be a marriage too, because that's like a big thing, like in marriage. Like after like a while, and they're like not, whatever. They get like angry.
Yeah.
It's something I've like heard about.
Yeah.
Can you take your rings off? I think your rings are creating the.
Sorry.
It's well in the mic. In the mic, it's kind of ringly.
There we go.
As you take your rings off. But okay, so is good sex important?
Yeah.
Basically what you're asking.
And let's say a long-term committed relationship.
Ben, what do you think?
I think
Marriage or outside of marriage?
Yeah, I think so. I think you both have to be able to please each other to your liking. I mean, granted, I think it could also be taken as, that's just if you're committed with someone like that, it'll be good regardless.
Yeah.
Because you're committed to them. But at the same time, I mean, you're going to want, your selfish desires at the same time. And once again, I think that's something you could be talked about. Be like, hey, I want you to try this, and then
Valid.
Hey, I'm sure they'll try it. You love each other. Why not? But yeah, I think overall it's important. I think it's something that can be overlooked though, or is like overhyped to an extent. Because I mean, if you're with that someone, it's going to be good regardless. Like I was telling you. So, but overall, I guess I'm going to say yes.
Good answer.
That's a hard thing to talk because like what your answer goes against what we said.
Not necessarily.
In my opinion, it does because I mean, in my view, once I marry somebody, I'm locked down with them for life. So hypothetically speaking, if we wait till marriage,
then no.
What if the sex isn't good once you get into marriage? If it's important,
yes.
if it's important, what do you do?
I think how like sexual attraction's kind of tied to like your emotional liking to the person. Like I think that plays a lot in it because like it could be bad off the bat, but it's not something you can't work on. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like it's kind of learned experience.
Yeah. Like have you ever heard like whenever people are like, what is it? Like when people wait till marriage and they're like, or I guess people that don't, they're like, dang, what is the phrase? It's some phrase about like a used car or like a.
Like my.
Hey.
Oh, am I too far away?
Yeah,
Sorry.
You couldn't be heard.
Dang it, what is it? It's some phrase that I've heard. It's like don't. Stop. It's like don't. I don't know if it's like don't buy a used car or like don't. I can't.
What point are you trying to get across?
It's like, I know some people are like, oh, like why would you wait till marriage? Like, oh, because like what if it's bad? Like whenever you get married. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, I guess from my perspective, or like, I think I just messed that word up. Perspective, like you can like learn together. Like it's not like it's not like one person is gonna be like, oh. Yeah. Really bad, and then the other's gonna be like
a god.
No, and that's a hard answer. Of course, you want the sex to be good once you get married, in my opinion. And I've not been perfect by any means, so that is not what I've said. Now is not me saying that I've been perfect by any means because I have not. But yeah, well, I know, but like some people that like I don't know, but yes and no. I think again, substance matters in a relationship. If I get to a point where I want to marry you, then it's because it's for the right reasons. It's because of personality. It's because of different things. It's not because you're good in bed, like But at the same time, yes, I would want the sex to be good once I'm married. So I do think it's important, but I also think at the same time you can always, if you truly love If you truly love the person, you can always find a way to make the sex good. That's how I view it.
Okay.
So
valid answer. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Ben, you good over there? You look kind of depressed.
Dude, I'm tired.
That exam really took him out.
Bro, my brain was cooked.
He had to use his brain too much.
This episode has kind of been a wreck. Like we haven't had much like structure at all to this. We're just kind of going.
This was balls to the wall.
Ben needs a 5-hour energy.
Oh, I do.